offense in a bunch formation. Looking for room. It's Washington. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Back to throw, it's Braxton. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Spartans will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score, going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. There he goes. Got some room in at the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders have turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. Point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. There's the pressure. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and throwing up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They were ready in a 2-point situation to defend the pass. They did so, and the offense now comes away with 6 points on the drive.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to... Turning it on! Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Saunders. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Dropping back, it's Braxton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Spartans have their offense in high gear.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Going to sling it on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that is why explosive plays can change games. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. feeling at this point of the game, David. They've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Washington.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw in the double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes the catch. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Keeping it on the ground with a single back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Pressure is effective. The defense, they knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Swanson. And he'll be brought down. It'll be 3rd and long. from the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Pulled down for the tackle.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's going to run it. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Let's go! Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught! Finds some room! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Unleashes one deep. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Hunt is on its way. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Dropping back, it's Braxton. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And down he goes back at the 3.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late. Oh.
And now the ball. They knock him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety and put an exclamation point on this one.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give them the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse The Flames will kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to...
Oh, he's going to go up top. He's got it inside the 25. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That's got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here we go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Longhorn! Quick strike through the air for the score. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Flames offense has its first opportunity of the day. Brown wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home?
Do you still play wrestling?
Yeah, I play the wrestling. WWE. What's up, Natasha Crow? Yeah, I'll probably do wrestling a little bit later with my faction.
Using his quickness and using his strength to get.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
And the Flames line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Corrals it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got out of trouble and throws. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Really good job by the defense, understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of...
He'll take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
I just did faction yesterday.
Yeah, the faction wars.
Do you have a game?
I don't have the AEW game, but I am going to AEW on Wednesday. I'll be watching AEW today, and I'll be going to AEW next Wednesday at Cedar Park, Austin. So, like, WWE is kind of boring now, very boring. I still watch it on the background, but it's not as good as it used to be. So I'm giving AEW a chance. The AEW game, I didn't really like it too much. I was hoping it was like No Mercy, Nintendo 64 type of game. But I might do a little my faction after. If you want, after this game, I'll do my faction. Because I try to do the daily, so I could get the free card every day. Yeah, this team is actually pretty. Well, the thing about the WWE, they don't have like good, now they have good cards, but like in the beginning when the game comes out, all the cards are horrible. So I like getting the game late when they have better cards. Like right now is worth for grind because you get good cards.
Because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up and they cannot get it done.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and going, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense got him at the 27. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points.
Ingoing SmackDown next month on the 20th. Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of interceptions today. I'm actually listening to BC right now, Amplified.
I've been to Dynamite only twice.
I've been to Dynamite once, and in the beginning, I didn't care too much about AEW. I ended up falling asleep, to be honest with you. I took an edible, and I ended up falling asleep. And then I went I've been to All In, Texas. That was pretty fun last July. So I want to go to Dynamite one more time and give them a chance again. I've been to a lot of WWE. I've been to I've been to 3 WrestleManias. There we go, touchdown, made it up. I've been to 3 WrestleManias, Miami, New York, and Dallas. Been to 2 SmackDowns. I've been to 3 Raws, I think, or more. Been to more Raws. So after WrestleMania, I usually go to that Raw. But WWE, damn, I missed. WWE is WWE's too expensive now. Tickets used to be $25-$30. Now they're like $90. I was gonna go in January to SmackDown, but I was not gonna pay $90 for the cheaper seats. There's no Rock, there's no Stone Cold, there's no Cena.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over.
Like, I don't like Jey Uso. I don't like Sami Zayn. I don't like CM Punk. They're boring. They're horrible. I don't like Cody Rhodes. I like LA Knight. I like Drew McIntyre. I'm happy he's champion. I don't even know who's the Intercontinental. I don't like Gunther. They're just horrible characters. But it's not even like I don't like and I want to root against them. It's just like they're boring. They're nothing. You know, back then you would hate a wrestler, but you want to watch them because you hate them, or you want to watch them because you love them. Now you're just like you don't care, and that's the sad part about this. Like when Stone Cold came out when I went to the last WrestleMania in Dallas, I'll be honest with you, I was crying. I was like, oh shit, Stone Cold! Finally, you know, I got to witness Stone Cold live. Like that was, you hear the glass shatter. Psh, dun, 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 dun. You're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. I got a video uploaded in my other channel. Then I'm gonna have to put it up again. I'll probably put it on this channel.
Inside the red zone, now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Pocket breaking down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Damn, I'm doing bad in this game. I should have like 40 points by now. I'm calling a touchdown right here. Oh, damn, these guys are pretty good. Freaking rushing me today.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game playing one of the fastest quarterbacks.
I'm having a hard time in this game. What's up, Big Dog Mobile? Gamer Nation, how you doing, man?
Because of that speed, but that is
I started playing Far Cry. I'm kind of like World War Z. Damn. There we. What? This freaking guy. I might have to turn on the camera. At the camera.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
We don't throw field goals in this game.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Grab that, bro. Grab that.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I think I got too cocky in this game. I scored like 70 points in the last few games.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end.
I love this game better than Madden. I have Madden. I couldn't play that game. It's not fun like this game. This game is pretty fun. It reminds me of NFL Blitz. Madden is just like a really horrible game. It's really disgusting how horrible Madden is. And I paid $8 for Madden, and now I'm like, I want my money back. Madden is such a horrible game. I don't even know how people play that Madden game. Because I'm not crazy about football. I'm a baseball guy. If you guys see my channel, all I do is play MLB The Show. But like on MLB The Show, everybody's like, college football is coming out. This game is dead. College football is coming out. This game is dead. And I got this game around Black Friday, I think. And I've just been hooked on this game ever since. Like building my team, grinding for the money, building my ultimate team. It's very fun, this game. Very fun. Like when you tackle somebody, you can feel it. Like I get hyped just tackling somebody or throwing. You feel it. It's very. Look, boom. Like you feel the hits here. Look, boom.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames.
Like each one of these players I picked, I selected. Like I'm scouting. Oh, nobody's grabbed them. Nobody. I scout them. And it's amazing this game. I don't even know who these players. I know Lawrence Taylor, but I don't know the other guys. I know Fernando Mendoza. Ooh, how he dropped that? Going for the blitz. I need to score at least 30. I need to score 3-4 touchdowns in this game. This is horrible. I only scored 13. Look at that. It's 8 sacks. York. That little guy York is pretty good. He's short, but he's freaking good. I'm scoring a touchdown on this drive, folks. We'll see. I'm calling it.
Got it near midfield.
Almost cut through the middle. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going deep. One throw. We'll give it to Moore.
They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything.
Oh, no.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
It's doing bad to him. It's not good.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. There he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
These guys ain't going to catch it. I'm going to have to do it myself.
That goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off. And
touchdown, Longhorn! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Here's the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Texas. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown. Man, they don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their 2nd fumble return for a touchdown today.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Who do you like in Eng?
Oh, MJF.
Yeah, you'd like to go more Usos.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm going on next week. Oh, damn, running. Because I rather give AEW my money than WWE, man. WWE doesn't deserve my money or anybody's money. WWE is horrible right now. They're going to Saudi Arabia. They're doing Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. I went to the Royal Rumble.
Mania 28 as well, besides Money in the
28. Is that the one in New York, or that's the one in 28? That's the one in New York or Miami? I think 28 was Miami. That's my first one, right? WrestleMania 28. That was in 2012. Yeah, that's Rock versus Cena 28. That was my first WrestleMania, yep. Also, we went at the same time. That's cool. I was there, WrestleMania 28.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Moves. To the air, it's Mendoza. Might be looking to run. Got the first himself. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
But yeah, I went to WrestleMania 20.
But no more than that.
As you can see, I'm a wrestling
It's going
fan.
to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football.
Yeah, I got the plaques over there. The WrestleMania 28, the one with The Rock. I got some tickets over there, and I got the belt right there.
What they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it.
I'll play some WWE right after this game. If you're gonna tune in, I'll do some WWE. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tune in. First time seeing you in the chat.
These guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he runs it all the way down to the 3 before they get him. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Fires into the end zone. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence.
They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Just refused to take it out of reverse. Got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.
That was a horrible game for me right there. It's not my best.
Total domination in all 3 phases.
Not the worst.
Offense, defense,
That was horrible.
and special teams. This team
He's just scoring 50 points a game.
And man, it
That was
pedal
bad.
to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games. Forget the heartbreakers. Oh, this play could decide it. Just
Let's see. I get something good. Give me something good. Yeah, I get trash players, man. Ooh, 84. This I can sell. All right, I'm gonna go do some I'll do a quick WWE right after this. I'll see you in WWE. Make sure you tune in. I'll be